What's up, guys? It's Powerbang here, and I am bringing you the next video that is going to focus on my war attacks. Hopefully you guys can learn something. We had a weird war going on. Not a weird war, but I had some unfortunate attacks this time around. We take a look at the war so far. We've got a little bit of time left in this one, about 4 hours. 6 attacks left, and the war's clinched at this point. We're just trying to clean up. We've got all the Town Hall 10s 2-star. Probably go for a couple 3-star attempts later, depending on if we get the 9s cleaned up. But basically, we've got 3 bases left to take care of it at the Town Hall 9 level. Everything else is pretty much done. But if you'll notice, the 2 that we don't have, 98%. 99%. One of them's mine. So this is my first attack. Let's go ahead and start here. Let's pause the replay real quick, and we'll take a look at this base, do a quick scout on it, and I'll show you what I was trying to do. So knowing that the giant bombs are here and here, we wanted to basically take care of all of these before the hogs are sent in, because we are going to hog this. What we wanted to do was drop in a couple hogs to each of these defenses, send in a giant first to do some shielding, and then basically have them peel off, go in and get that set taken care of. The other side, how we were going to deal with that is send in the kill squad, and basically we're going to send in a golem here, and that golem is going to tank all of this. We'll send in a giant at the last minute just to make the AI work, so we can wall break the center compartment here, and then send in the heroes and basically get this taken care of, as well as the clan castle. So no jump needed, as that queen will jump the wall. So that's the plan. The other little nuances with this particular base, I didn't want to run out of time, so I dropped a few archers on these corner buildings, and the same on the top, and that's pretty much it. And then my goal here was, they have quad Tesla in the core, and what I wanted to do was go ahead and drop a rage spell to go ahead and help the hogs get through that. And then my first heal spell, I've got 3 heals because I can save, do a heal like that, a heal on the backside here, and then, you know, wherever is needed with that third one, but something like that. So let's go ahead, watch the raid, and you're going to see exactly kind of what happens and where this goes south. Completely smashed the base. Big mistake, though, and I'll show you what that was. So we got the archers going all the way around the base here, kind of cleaning up everything. Sending the golems, and I'm pretty heavy on wizards. I've got 11 of them, so I'm creating the sides of the funnel here on both sides. That golem's doing great tanking, and very easy. I'm going to drop the giant here, and going to go ahead and wall break in. Once that's going, I'm going to drop a giant on bottom, and then some hogs here, and we're going to get the double giant bomb triggered. So that's all going good. Pay attention to the clan castle. Everything heads out towards my kill squad, except for one, and I didn't notice this one. Now, everything's going good up top. You know, got my poison spell down, got my heroes going in. This Valk peels off, and I didn't see it. So that's going to come back to haunt me. Taking care of everything, sent in the hogs because I thought everything was dead, and at this point, uh-oh, that's no good. So I've got a Valkyrie in the middle of all these hogs. I rage them up, get into the core, completely decimate this base. I mean, just completely obliterate it. I don't know that I lost any hogs, aside from the ones that, you know, I was basically not worried about losing. But as far as the heals and everything go, you know, everything's going good. So I dropped the heal because I knew I was going to need it for the Valkyrie, trying to get those hogs, limp them into the last defenses. I've got my wizards going on the cleanup already. Getting into the last few defenses here, and I'm hoping the hogs are going to turn around and hit this Valkyrie, and instead, no, they determine the storage is closer, and rather than hit the Valk, they're going to hit the storage, and they all die. So all my hogs are dead. The Valk takes off. So at this point, I've got one more wizard. I plan to drop it up top for the cleanup. As I'm swiping to see where my queen is at, I accidentally dropped my last wizard right in front of the Valkyrie. So that was unintentional. At this point, once the Valk had gone to target my queen, I was planning on dropping the wizard up here on the barracks. We'll see that come back to haunt me. Just really unlucky here. You know, my bad for being zoomed in too far on the screen to see that Valkyrie head south. That was just, you know, my bad on that part. But we'll just fast forward through the rest of the cleanup here. The queen and the wizards doing their thing. You know, had I had that last wizard that I did not intend to drop, I could have dropped it up top. Easily taken out all of those buildings up there. They'd probably be about dead by now. But unfortunately, I did not have those that wizard available. And look at how close this is. So 2 more shots on the barracks from the queen, or 1 blast from the wizards, which they were ready to do. Didn't quite get it done, so half a second more, and that was mine. Unfortunately, the 25 hogs that I had remaining, you know, what do you do, right? So 99% 2-star on the first one. We've got Steve-O under attack here on 17, cleaning that bad boy up. Probably gonna get it. My next attack, though, we'll take a look at number 12 here, and we'll pause this one. This one we'll do a little quick scout. Kind of generalish as far as the design style. We know this was a cleanup, so we know where everything's kind of at. We know there's Teslas here and here on both sides, and then the giant bombs are here and here and here and here. So that is kind of how we're approaching it. As far as what we're going to do, we're going to take a stone goho. Not going to bother with any giants, just kind of surgical in, and then use the heal spells to kind of get everything through. But my goal is to send 2 golems into this side, 1 golem into here, some wizards behind to create the funnel. I see a cheap way to create a bottom funnel here with a couple of minions. I can probably take out all of this stuff and route my troops into the core, and then I'm going to drop a jump spell, and I'm going to probably aim right about here so it opens up the Tesla compartment as well to my golems. So that's kind of the plan, and then I'm going to just surgical in with my hogs. So I'm going to send in hogs like this to each of these you know, buildings, and the goal is to trigger this bomb and this bomb one at a time. In order to do that, I'm going to basically have a heal spell down and waiting for them, something like this. That way when they hop into it, they're healed up and they don't die. And then we'll just kind of heal around the base wherever's needed, something like that. And we'll call it a good game. So we'll go ahead and start the raid. Minions go down at first to get working down there. A wizard up top to start creating the other top half of the funnel. Golem comes down to take the place of that wizard up top, so he gets the attention there, and then just, you know, normal stuff. Got the minion creating that funnel. Good job there. So yeah, I mean, everything's going really well. Kane's going to take care of that hut. The queen has jumped the wall from the defense standpoint, so that's going well. Jump spell goes down. It's perfect. I don't bother to spend my poison here because it's kind of a heavy clan castle composition. We're just letting the Valkyries kind of do their thing. Those balloons are gonna rip me apart here, the golem. But everything's down now except for that last minion, but that's not going to be an issue. I've already got my hogs going in, so, you know, 1 building at a time here. I drop my heal spell and lose a couple hogs there, just, you know, slightly a tile off on my heal. But trigger both bombs 1 at a time, and works out fine. So a couple of the hogs path up to the core. My troops pathed away from it, so that wasn't really, you know, the plan, I guess. But, you know, just everything kind of standing in heals, and then I've got hogs coming in the backside to take out buildings that are distracted. And then the poison spell goes down. I tried to get both groups of skellies, and they both kind of skirted immediately around the outside. I probably should have just chose one group or the other. The final heal spell goes down, though. The queen has cleared the defense buildings up at the top, and the poison spell does pick off most of the skellies there. But pretty much done deal at this point, guys. A couple wizards go down on each side of the ring here to kind of work their way around. The hogs are standing in the middle. The queen's helping out on the right, and we'll go ahead fast forward through the cleanup. It's going to be 3 stars for the good guys. 199% this war for a good old PB. You know, not my best war, but also far from my worst. So doing good, taking these guys down. We're going to go ahead, watch the end of the 3-star here, pop that ability, and that is that. So let's pop back out to the screen here. 17 was 3 stars. So we've got 2 bases left and 99% so far. So pretty good blueprint there. Just copy my raid on 16 basically and wait for that Valkyrie before deploying the hogs. And that is good night for that base. That would have been absolutely smashed had I not been so careless. So that's that, guys. Anyways, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, Powerbang at War. Just wanted to share my attacks with you. Funny story, I actually recorded that attack on 14. I did that for a live attack. I talked to my phone the whole way through. 3-starred it, was all excited, was yelling, screaming, whatever. Got to the very end where I'm doing the recap on it, and I realized that my phone was not recording. So, very, very stupid blonde moment for me. As you can see, I'm not blonde, but whatever. No offense to the blondes. Actually, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, so recorded the live attack and was not actually recording. So very, very derpy moment for me, but unfortunately didn't get it to you guys live, but wanted to recap it for you. Hopefully you enjoyed. For now, this is Powerbang. I'm signing out until next time. Take care, guys.
Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my video. If you feel like you learned something here today and you're a better attacker for having watched it, your clanmates will probably feel the exact same way. So do me a favor, share this video with them, get them to the channel, and chances are your clan's going to be exploding for 3 stars from top to bottom before you know it. Thanks, and we'll catch you next time.